Hey guys. Teacher is, he's something else. I hesitate to call him goth because...
Simply put, a goth is someone who finds beauty in things that most other people consider to be pretty dark.
Goths also tend to almost celebrate dark stuff and see the irony in those things. Think like, OG Addams Family or something like that. While emos lean a lot more into negative emotions. Listen to what he says here. It rains a lot around here. Everyone says they hate it, but I prefer rain, since it hides my tears. I've gotten really good at looking up and crying through repetition. Now, I'm not clowning on anybody who really feels depressed. This is just a stupid bitch fight between goths and emos. I think it's funny, and that's why I've been making dumb jokes during this playthrough, so don't take it too seriously. If you're feeling this bad, though, I genuinely hope things get immensely better for you. Why don't you try cinnamon sticks? It actually sweetens it quite a bit. It tastes pretty nice. Instead of just a lot of sugar and milk. If I say I do drink coffee. That's unusual. I've never had it like a... Okay, same thing. Whoa. So if you go back to the first room, which is this room, and what is this? No, it's nothing. I just feel a little odd. You might not want to get too close to that. Gotcha. Oh. Did you change or are you still the same? What the? Who are you? Just noticed? What an odd boy. Very odd. I'm a bit lost. Would you mind guiding me? It's fine. You should be able to see the way. I can't see too well. Me? I'm Fiona. I think that was it. You? Yes, you smell like tears. You smell like tears? I'll call you Crybaby. Fuck you, bitch. No, I have no soul anymore. I can tell. Just little teeny shards. It's his fault. All of it. Even the fact I won't be reborn. Reborn? Yes indeed. He's always been that way. Letting his hair grow long. I'm sure he learned how to cut it a long time ago. Honestly, it's so wimpy of him to be unable to forget. He needs to break things off. He's not going to get anywhere dragging around all that weight from his hair. Not even knowing that for all his smarts. It pisses me off! He's an idiot! Yes! Stupid moron! Ah! What? No, I'm not heavy. Sure, I did eat a lot, but I kept things under control. Ah! Let's go. Come on! Burgundy notebook. I'll read. There was a little house deep in the woods. In this little house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. Their lives were very needy, but in kindness to her mother and father, the girl endured her hunger. It happened very suddenly. Her mother, as if a changed person, began acting cold toward her daughter. As soon as her father went out, her mother dragged the girl out into the woods and told her this. There's no more food for you. You can't come back. The woods were dark and she didn't know her way back. The girl closed her eyes and thought, why? Is it because I was weak? That's why there's no food for me? As she mumbled to herself, a lone boy talked to the girl. I'll be strong so you can be weak. The girl was terribly surprised and she said, yes, that's right, before falling asleep. The girl renounced having to face up to herself. Guess we gotta go with the blasting. A Vermilion storybook. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. The father rarely came home to the house. The mother was old and frail, so the girl did various tasks in her stay. One day, on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with a kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's room to find that she'd been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twain. Behind the wolf stood her father, wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl, too. Father killed a person. But isn't it me who's most to blame? Wasn't that father? Was it a person? The more she thought about it, the more the scene was jumbled in her head, so she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. Turquoise storybook. There was a large house in a large city. In this large house lived a mother, a father, a boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside and telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day, lightning struck and father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this: "What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again." The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where father was. "When I say it, you say it's a lie." "Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies?" The boy renounced having to improve himself. Yeah, we'll skip this one. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town there lived many people. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day, but a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more, and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person, too, died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon the girl began to harbor a hatred for living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. The smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? The heart can't hurt you in a dream. And maybe heaven and hell are pretty similar in the end. I doubt it. There's a simple reason why you've come here. Probably because you've lost... Cat? You mean the one with the smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What, did you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feasts? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? It's called belief. Never mind. Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. Ah, how strange. There are some things to... You know what? I'm not even going to have this conversation with you, you blind bitch. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people. Also everywhere. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh, are you like one of those... you believe in stupid things? Tip fedora. Those smug, arrogant little shits. Are you one of them? Sure sound like them. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. I mean, sometimes like the hardcore skeptics get hurt too when they're proven wrong, just saying. Maybe, and here it is. Maybe God's just a sadist. Or maybe you're not thinking right. Maybe you need to, change your worldview. I don't know. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm sure you were. I love the smell of books. Shut up. Sorry, I just get tired of those arrogant smugginess. They're just so annoying. They're just as bad as like the very gullible people who believe anything. Like I've said before, unreasonably high amounts of skepticism is just as bad as unreasonably high amounts of gullibility. You should have a balance between the two. Found it good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Is that yours? Oof. Age 34 and age 32 living in town were break-in and murder. The criminal has been but the couple's son outside when the incident occurred. Claim that the shock upon returning home memories. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. But is that mine? No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. Don't objectify me. What? Is it a photo? A girl? How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? Sure are kind for answering all of those. That's her teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was... Ah, right. Chelsea. Oh, no way. Why are you saying strange picture? The teacher told you what that was. It's a map. What? There's a book titled Name Encyclopedia. Let me see that. Oh, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. His name means recipient of whatever that is, I believe. Yet he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows something was certainly something. By me? The doctors, the director, his new friends? Absolutely. But he didn't realize that it was that, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, that is all around us. Look, there's that here and that over there. Even talking to you now is a show of my that for you, crybaby. Fuck you. When you realize that, that's when you can have that for yourself. And if you don't notice, then you're no different from a pebble. Yeah, well, you got a pebble brain, so screw off. How about that? Let's go. Is that a froggy? What happened? I can't go back. Looks like we're here. It's the sky. A sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighed down to fly, so I can't. Some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know, it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection. Well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. I should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Go away. Hey, whoa! Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright, hurry up and open that door.